Okay, I am actually re-recording this video because I recorded it yesterday, and then when I went to upload this morning, I realized that my camera had gone back on portrait mode, so my whole video was sideways. So we're gonna see if we can make this work today. I am in my Hobonichi Weeks this year, or for this portion of the year. I used a B6 for a little bit, but and I used a Muji for a little bit, but I always come back to the weeks. And so this is what I'm going to be using for next year too. But I will talk about that a little bit at the end because there's been some new planners released that I ordered that may work better. We'll see. So I am in a Mode Term Veg Tan leather cover in apricot. When I got it, it had a little dimple, which didn't bother me. I've already gotten some ink on it, which actually looks better than it did. I'm sorry if you guys can hear my dog. She's a shorty bulldog, and she makes a lot of noise when she's chewing on stuff. So, okay, so we are just gonna dive into it. My front cover is a little bit of a mess. I just kind of stick stuff in here at random. I have a lot of stickers. Like that's a sticker I got from a podcast live thing we went to. I have a picture of my husband and me and Reagan. This little picture is, I'll try to hold it up so you guys can see. A picture that Reagan drew of her and my dad. Oh, sorry. And I love it because she drew this one originally, and then she drew another one just the other day, so I kind of stole this one. But she never met my dad, so she just drew it from pictures that she had seen and like stories that she had heard. So that's pretty special to me. I'll probably laminate it at some point, that way it doesn't get messed up. Okay. So I'm in the yellow this year. You guys have seen this before. Yellow is my favorite color, so I love it. I ordered the Lagoon color for next year, which I have a video on coming up. I did a quick flip of how I have set that up so far. I just keep random notes in the front of here. I use the Noted Week at a Glance for inside the cover because I know I can just flip right there, see the places that I need to be, and then I always put my dinners on here also. So it differs a little bit from the week view. I'll show you, because on the week view I put stuff that I need to do that day also, but this is purely for places I need to be. So that's the differentiation. Here's the fronts. I got these yearly overviews from SM Plans last year. I printed it out on sticker paper and then stuck it over the year overview that Hobonichi has in their pages. I intended on using this as a tracker. So this one was going to be for no spend. This one was going to be for my workouts. And as you can see, I did not use it as intended. I kind of quit. Like after January, I didn't use it at all. So I don't know. This year I may get the 2023 overview just because I think it's so pretty, but I don't think that I'll intend to use it as a tracker like I did. It'll probably just be for birthdays maybe, or photo shoots or some other kind of tracking, but it won't be for that. This year overview I use as a work from home, days off of school, like sick days type of tracker. So up here at the top, I put my family members' birthdays. That way I can kind of keep track of who's in what month. I have a big family. Greg has a big family. So keeping track of everybody's birthdays is kind of tough, like especially with the kids, because kids don't have Facebook, and at least with adults that have Facebook, like it'll remind you and you can say happy birthday that way. And I'm even horrible at that. Like I always forget. So that was just an easy way to do that. In my next video, you'll see how I did it different. I'm using a zig dot on the days. That way I can actually keep track of the actual day that somebody has a birthday. So when these say off, that means off of work. There's Martin Luther King Jr. Day. If I highlighted them pink, that was a work from home day. Although toward the end of the year, I just started marking WFH, work from home. And then I thought I had it marked as no school, but I guess I only put those on my monthlies. All right, and then so here I get into the monthlies. This was for December 2021. I didn't do much here because I was not using it at this point. But here's January. February is when I moved to a B6 for a while, till about, I think, May. So although I did go back and back plan in this, I did not back plan on the months. In August, I got a little more creative with the stickers. Here you can see I forgot how old I was going to turn. I had 38 when I actually turned 37. So I never thought that was a thing. Like I thought everybody always faked that about forgetting their age, but no, it is a very real thing. This was September. As you can see, it was very busy. This is October. I have not gone in and put all of my dates in with pen. I use a lot of pencil until the actual month of, because I don't want to have everything scratched out like this. Like I was supposed to do a fall festival photo shoot thing, and it ended up getting changed. So I just want to make sure that my sessions especially are kind of set in stone before I actually put them in pen. And then otherwise I use sticky notes to keep track of things. All right, and then here starts my weeks. So I'm just gonna go through these pretty quick. You can tell like some of them are very simple, some have a lot of stickers, some are very full, some are not. This was actually a sticker that I made, and I have nothing to write in it, so. A lot of my stickers come from Happy Planner packets. I tend to find them on clearance at Hobby Lobby, and then like I can't pass up a package of Happy Planner stickers if they're like $4. Like either I'll use them or Reagan will use them. So it's worth it to hit the clearance aisle. A lot of my washi is from AliExpress, vellum from either Hobby Lobby or like this one I printed out myself. This week was very busy. This week was very busy. There's something about like the messiness and different colors like that just give me comfort. I don't know why. Like I just love the way it looks when they're especially full like this. I put random stickers in sometimes, like this Gen Y sticker I got at a live podcast event thing that we went to. I actually have a few stickers from that event, and I love them. Like, I don't know if you guys listen to true crime. I know a lot of ladies do. Generation Y is a good one. So this is this week. This is next week. I don't have a lot going on yet, just because I'm trying to finish up this week's to-do list before moving on to next week. But I do pre-decorate a little bit. This week we're going to go to the Chiefs game with my work, which is going to be fun and cold. So, all right. I will jump into my notes section. So in my notes section, I have, let me see if I can find I have a lot of stuff in here. So I covered up the actual page that said notes. I planned on putting stuff on here. It didn't happen. So I use my notes as like lists, like you can see here. I intended on using trackers like this one. Oh my gosh, my fingers are not working today. Okay, like this one. This one was from Lindsay Scribbles. This cleaning one was also from Lindsay Scribbles, and I only used it for 2 weeks. Like, the idea is good, but in all realness, like, I don't use trackers like this to keep track of that. Like, maybe if my life wasn't so busy and chaotic at this time, I would be better at it, but I just clean the house as it needs it, and then I do it again when it needs it again. So I would forget to track it no matter what. This was for my rolls and my little manifesto. I never got around to doing that. There's a little bit of a mood board and a focus board. And then here's some of my dailies. So I'm just going to flip through these. There's lots of lists, lots of dailies, lots of trying to figure out what I liked my dailies to be. I really like the half page though, and you'll see that more as we keep going through. I use some of these pages as practice hand lettering. I don't want my hand lettering to be perfect, but it is a little bit of a learning trend from, because I always was in Stalogies. So going from Stalogy to Hobonichi, like the paper's different. It's a little bit more slick. So I did just some practice with some markers. This blue was a different brand of marker that I did not like. So I stick to Tombows and mild liners now. Lots of sticky notes, goals, gratitude, poses for shoots stuff. So vellum I printed. I take notes on books and podcasts. There was a list of a declutter I wanted to do. So you can see, like, if I have an idea for a list, I just put it on the next page that's open. I don't have a specific like section for lists and a section for dailies. I just put it all together and then use like a tab or a sticky note to mark it until I don't need it anymore, and then I will just unmark it. So there's some dailies. So I really like dividing the page and then using columns I feel like I can get a lot more days on one spread, and with the amount of notes pages and the amount of lists and dailies that I have, I feel like that would afford me enough room. And if you guys are in the planner community very deep, you probably have heard that Sweet Freckles Designs just came out with a pre-order for a planner very, very similar to the Weeks. It is the same like dimensions and layout, but it will have 365 notes pages along with undated monthlies and weeklies. So I went ahead and ordered one, maybe two. No, I ordered one in each color. So we're gonna see what that looks like for me. The extra notes pages, I really, really like that. So I don't know. We'll just see what happens. And if I don't like it, I'll sell them. It's no big deal. So I hope you guys are having a good Sunday and a good week, and hopefully we'll have a good October. Like I said, I'm going to upload this, and then I'll upload the flip of what I have set up so far in my 2023 weeks. And then when I get my Sweet Freckles design, I will do a video of how that is going to be set up. So have a good day. Go Chiefs. Bye.